What's up, everybody? This is Camden, and I'm not outside chillaxing by the pool. I'm actually inside right now, and I just finished teaching from 2:30 p.m. Now it's 8 p.m. So I just finished. That's a total of 5.5 hours of straight teaching with no break. And how do I like it? I love it. I have a great message to share with everybody in this little video content creation right now. So ever since I came back from the Philippines, I got to catch everyone up just for a quick second. In the Philippines, in January, I went to the Philippines, and when I came back, I started to realize that I've got to reduce my hours. I made a great video about that, why I reduced my hours. And then when you reduce your hours, you have a lot more free time. And for me, when I have more free time, I typically do a lot of self-reflection and start to meditate on, reflect on the past, be in the present moment, but also, be thinking about the future, feeling the future as it shall come. With that, so I have to share some things with you guys tonight. First of all, since, as I said, when I came back in January from the Philippines, that's basically the 3 weeks in January, February, and we just finished March. Besides that, the 5 days that I was in, the 4 days that I was in Sri Lanka, for like basically a solid 3 months, I've done nothing but be on it all day, every day, helping people, listening to people, answering questions, and I love it. This is what gives me the fuel. This gives me it's like a big bonfire out on the beach in Grand View in Hampton, Virginia, and it's getting out of control. So we gotta, put a little bit of water on that fire, and you wanna be balanced. You don't wanna have that fire blazing, and you don't wanna have yourself too frigid. You wanna be balanced right in the middle, rock solid, but yet flexible like bamboo. So what I wanted to share, another thing is quickly. Now, I'm actually blown away. I'm completely blown away by the last 4 videos that you guys have been watching. I'm dumbfounded. I'm amazed. I'm so surprised. I'm impressed. Yes, I'm mostly impressed with human willpower, and that if you're willing to do something and you put yourself out there, someone is going to care. And whatever happened yesterday is in the past. But even today, I woke up this morning and I didn't sleep that well. I didn't really even eat I had 1 meal yesterday. For me, like some people when they get stressed out, they might overeat. But for me, I don't eat, and that's of course not healthy. But this morning I woke up, had a smoothie, went to the Promenade place here in Chiang Mai. You guys might know that. Renewed my passport. Everything was easy. It was a piece of cake. It was like $57 to renew the passport for 30 days. And so when I came back, I was like hungry. I didn't know what to do. So I had some rice, I had some potatoes, got a little bit of food in me, a little bit of substance, a little bit of source of energy. Then I sat right down here on this yoga mat. I put my feet on the wall. And so I actually had to pay 100 RMB for being late to a class today. I was like 12 minutes late. This is a kid I've had for the last like 4 months solid. We know each other really well. The family knows me really well. And again, I'm not saying this like I think it's cool, because I woke up, this is what happens when you run yourself too hard and you allow other people's energy to get into you. So that can take a lot out of you. I'm an intuitive empath. So if I gotta be careful about energy. So when I sat down here and put my feet on the wall, I just passed out, I conked out. And when I woke up, it was so surreal, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm late, oh my gosh. So anyway, the kid was super cool. So I breezed through all of my classes tonight. It was like the most joyful teaching experience that I've had in a long time. And it was because I fell asleep. And when I woke up, something felt different in my aura. Something felt different within my soul and my body and my mind. It felt like the stuff that happened you know? It kind of just like the ocean, you know, comes to the shore and it just took it right back out to sea for me. So the quote that I'm going to share with you guys is by Friedrich Nietzsche. And he says, Nietzsche, okay, whatever guys, it is through being wounded that power grows and can, in the end, become tremendous. Yes, that's right. So whatever you've been going through, if you can address it in a healthy manner and take action and execute, then that power is going to grow stronger and stronger. I wouldn't be here right now sharing these videos all the time. Why do I do this? Because I believe in myself. And sometimes when I don't believe in myself, you guys believe in me. And that means so much to me. Like when I woke up at like 5 o'clock this morning, and the first thing I did, I know it's not great, but I checked my messages. I wanted to see what you guys had said about the previous video. And hearing the feedback, it just feels like we're building a great community here on this YouTube channel. And even though I don't know exactly who everybody is, I'll put out a new video sometimes and then like someone will also comment and like, hey, I never saw you comment before. Like, where'd you come from, you know? So don't be shy, don't be bashful. And everybody on YouTube, you guys got like some funny names sometimes. So like, it's all good. I like it. It brings more excitement to life. So remember this, whatever you've gone through, no matter how many challenges, the obstacles, the bumps, the bruises, the cuts, the scrapes, the scars, the stitches, you know, the surgeries, whatever you had to go through, it's all here to make you stronger. The breakups, being broke, losing your money, the overdraft fees, right? All that good stuff. It's all here to make you a stronger, robust, and flexible human being having a multi-dimensional experience. Thank you, Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters. So I'm going to give you guys, you're probably like, okay, well, the title said 5 things. Well, I'm going to share probably more than 5 things. I got about 7 things that I'm going to share with you guys right now. 7 ways to love yourself in between your classes. So I was going to post like a different type of video, but then when I woke up from the dream, I was like, you know, meditating, asking the universe, I was like, what can I do that can offer something different and also bring value in my next video creation? So what I'm going to do is this. Look, I'm a very observant person. So I've been observing the new teachers, the veterans, and just, you know, overall, you know, observation. So what I see is a lot of burnout, a lot of people getting sick, a lot of people straining their voice, their throat, things of that nature, sitting down all the time. Right now, by the way, I have an orange light, so it blocks out the blue light. I'm telling you, I just watched this video today. I'm serious about the effects long-term of blue light onto your eyes. You teachers out there, if you're teaching online and you're not protecting yourself, you're gonna have, I can't say you're gonna have, but you're putting yourself at huge risk, not only from the radio waves that are coming off the phone being so close to this all the time, but your eyes. I can definitely feel from 1 year ago, my eyes are like way more strained and like way more blurry, but it's all good because you gotta learn. So what I do is very simple. Go into your phone, make sure you put in night mode, keep it in orange when you're teaching. The reason why I was just cruising through the classes today was because I had the orange light on. So I'm gonna say this will be the first big tip for this video. The first thing you can do to save your eyes, save your, you know, your health, is by putting, if you guys don't understand, if you might, some of you guys might, I've seen some people with the glasses, like the orange glasses, and those are okay. Might be kind of funny for the kids, so I just figure put it on the cell phone, put it on the smartphone or the iPad, change the light, and you can also turn the brightness down, that helps. But when you're doing like 10, 15, 20 classes, you're gonna feel it in your eyes. Nobody is Superman here, we're all human beings, okay? So that's gonna be the first thing. The second thing is, what can you do to love yourself in between your classes? Now, we are teaching online to multiple students just about every single day. So that's going to have a huge impact. We are absorbing the kid's energy. We're absorbing that energy inside the room where the kid is at, and also the parents. And it could be whatever kind of energy it is, we're absorbing that space. We're sharing the 25 minutes or 30 minutes with that student. So we are absorbing their energy. It is very important that we be able to, when that class is over, I know it's addicting. It's super addicting to myself too. You finish that class and you want to see, wow, this message. Wow, this on Instagram. Wow, this on Facebook. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. I don't know. So, but regardless, you're going to look at your schedule and play around on your phone. Then all of a sudden, the 2 minutes went by and you got 1 minute before the class starts. And you're like, oh man, I got to run to the bathroom. I got to drink some water or whatever, you know. What I'm having the discipline to do, even though I just want to go and try to distract myself, right? Try to distract myself and take myself into escape, not an escape, but try to distract myself of like doing something, and then all of a sudden let's go to class, and then finish class, and then boom, distract, and and go back to class, and then at night you're like, oh, I just finished all my classes, you know? So what you need to do, my recommendation, which has helped me so much, and I'm maybe give you guys a little demonstration. The first thing that you can do is you gotta put your feet up on the wall, just like this. Let me show you guys. So check it out. So what you could do is, hold on. What you could do is, move some stuff around. You guys are probably like, oh my gosh, Camden's living so dirty. I'm like, no, I'm not. So check this out. What you wanna do is, you wanna get your feet up on the wall just like this, okay? Check it out. You see? It's almost at a 90-degree angle. So when we're sitting down, our entire lymphatic circulatory system is cut off, period. Now, I do have this medicine ball, and it helps so much. It's a lifesaver, by far. Now, as you guys notice, my feet are up here, right? What's going to happen in less than 5 minutes, could even happen in like 1 or 2 minutes, but all that blood. Now, if you stand up and you put a pillow on your head, it's not going to work. You gotta lay flat. The head, like when we stand up, we burn adrenaline. We're using up adrenaline. So that's how we're able to stand up as humans. So what we need to do is we need to let that gravity be, gravity is basically like a toxin. If you stand up for a long time, if you ever worked at restaurants, you know how you feel when you get home. Your feet, your ankles, it's all jacked up. You know what I mean? Your knees hurt, your back hurts, your hips hurt. It's not easy working at a restaurant. So what you need to do is the same thing. That gravity is a toxin, so we got to flip it up. And already I feel way more relaxed. I fell asleep right here today before my classes. Make sure you keep an alarm. Don't miss your classes. Don't have to pay a lot of money. Make sure you keep an extra alarm around. So this is my first tip of advice. And what you could do is just like, you know, you at the 25-minute mark or the 26-minute mark, just, you know, set it up. You know, good night, have a good night, thank you so much, see you next time, whatever you want to say. And then shut the phone off. Even shut off all the lights if you want in your room. It's pitch black, it doesn't matter. And then just go back and chill, okay? That's my first thing I want to recommend to you guys. The second thing is you can do a handstand. Now, you guys don't have to be super acrobatical to do all that. But what I like to do is just, you know, I use my hands. I don't put my head on there, but I just use my hands and try to flip up. That'll kind of get the blood circulation going a little bit even more effective than just letting the legs rest up on the wall. But either way, both are great tips to love yourself in between your classes. And the next thing is, number 3 is hug your knees into your chest. So when you're laying flat down here, and look guys, if you want me to do like a demonstration or something, then just comment below and, you know, just let me know. But hug your knees into your chest. So you're laying flat, bring your knees right back up to your chest. What's that gonna do? That's going to massage the lower back. It's going to relax the muscles in your lower lumbar. So when that happens is actually it's gonna open up the whole back. So when you go to sit down again for your classes, your spine is more erect, your posture is improved, and so your spine is more open. So when you're sitting, you're gonna feel like the sides of your ribs, the under your ribs is gonna be all stronger. Just like, you know, when you finish doing a yoga session, if anyone out here has done yoga or is into yoga, you guys know how amazing it feels when you finish that yoga session. So the next thing is a glute stretch. This is number 4. So number 1 was the feet up. Number 2, you can do a handstand to get the blood circulation really flowing. Number 3 is you can hug your knees into your chest, okay? And number 4 is the glute stretch. So what the heck is a glute stretch? You know, your gluteus maximus, your booty. So what you gotta do is you bring like your leg across and you're just gonna pull it in, okay? What that's gonna do, same thing. It's going, look, we hold so much stress in our glutes. We hold so much stress in our hip flexors. We've got to get those stretched out. Why? Because if you just do it for 30 seconds, a little glute, hold it 15, and then hold another 15 with your legs. When you go back to teach again, you're gonna be so much more relaxed. And maybe if you were stressed out about something before, that extra oxygen, that extra blood flow, it's all going to improve, because if you feel good here, you're going to perform well. If your body feels okay and not in pain, you don't even have to think about that. It's not even in the question. You give your student 100% full time of your attention. The next thing is number 5. Actually, I'm gonna save that one for next. I'm gonna save that one. Number 5 is stretch band. Okay, so this is kind of funny. I haven't really used it that much lately, but for people who like to have things in their hand, or for people who, you know, gotta move a little bit, like, it's nice. You can get your shoulders strong, you can get your arms strong. Also here, I mean, think about it. If you're going like this, you're gonna make these muscles strong. So as you're teaching and you're like this, you know, or you're like this with your opening your chest, either way, having some kind of stretch band, even if you're holding it like this, I'm telling you, little things like that make a big difference. You don't even have to do this in between your classes. You can just kind of go like this. Look, no one can see you. You can't even barely see my shoulders moving, and I'm like this the whole time. Sometimes the kids ask, and I'm like, whoa, what's this? And they're like, really cool, and they love it. So number 6 is the black tea, green tea with lemon, whatever kind of tea, you know, floats your boat. But I really recommend, I didn't do any tea today. I was just drinking straight spring water. But when, like, if I'm teaching a lot or I really need to, like, dissolve some mucus, I'll get that lemon. I made a video about this, because how to avoid teacher burnout. I'm telling you, if you lose your voice, you know, you're up the creek. Teacher Bob, I saw his post. He said his voice is shy. He's gonna have to speak in a silent, a really low voice with all of his students. So Bob, you're a new teacher, man. If you're watching this, you know what's up. Anyway, the black tea with lemon. The lemon's gonna dissolve mucus, and when you can dissolve that, your voice is gonna be more effective too. If you're like, you know, it happens to me too. No, you know, we're not immune to everything because we're talking all the time. So that black tea, the warm water, gonna dissolve everything, gonna make you feel good. Maybe a little caffeine, you know, make you more brighter and chipper. Okay? What about you guys? What do you guys like to drink in your classes? Let me know. And number 5, chocolate. Now, I'm not talking about Hershey's chocolate. I'm not talking about Milky Way or Snickers or that garbage. That's just garbage. It just is. I'm talking about stuff like these. Like, I got these little cocoa chews in Thailand. So go and buy some dark chocolate, some dark, organic, fair trade certified chocolate. Why? Chocolate's loaded with magnesium. What does magnesium do? It's responsible for over 200 chemical reactions inside the body. So if you're low on magnesium, you're gonna be more affected by the stress. Chocolate, why do people feel great when they have the chocolate? Yeah, there is the sweetness in the chocolate, but it's the magnesium, it's the minerals in the chocolate that make us feel so good. So if you can get the dark, organic, fair trade stuff, okay, wow, oh my gosh, it's like $2 more, $3 more. It's okay, you ain't gonna break your piggy bank. Take a little bite of that chocolate, boom, get a little bit of that relaxation. And also, chocolate produces serotonin. So like, look at me right now. You guys, I've gone on a little food for 48 hours. This is what I'm talking about. When you detox, when you fast, you got so much energy to dish forth. I feel like from the video yesterday to this video today, I'm bringing it for you guys because I love it. And wow, it's already 20 minutes into it. So guys, these are the 7 ways that you can take time to love yourself, appreciate yourself in between your classes. And even if you're not teaching, you can practice those things because it's going to lift you up. It's going to lift up your vibration. It's going to raise your frequency. And when you do that, it's going to be like Infinite Water says, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? All right, guys. So I want to say thank you so much. This is all a dream come true here on YouTube. You guys are amazing. Muchas gracias por todo. Hasta luego. I'll see you guys soon. Well, you guys will see me in a video. And if you guys come to Thailand, be sure to let me know. We can meet up, have some food or whatever. And if you guys need some help with some teaching online tips, message me on Facebook. I'm willing to do whatever I got to do to try to help you guys get on track. And look, I open up my schedule big time. For the next like 5 months, I'm going gung-ho. So you guys, get ready for a new Camden LeGrand Long. Feels so good. Go out there and charge it. Love it. Embrace it. Be grateful. Manifest. Adios, amigos.